Hi guys, welcome back to MotorCapsule. Today we are going to do the first ride impression review about the Hero Xtreme 160R. It's a sports commuter motorcycle. First of all, I just wanted to say that the road presence of this motorcycle is nice. The main reason is the aggressive LED headlight design. Talking about the looks, from the front the machine looks a bit bold. It receives a muscular design as was seen on the Hero 1R concept which was showcased at the EICMA. The overall design looks very sharp and they tried to keep bit flat design aesthetics. It gets a full LED headlamp, fully digital meter console and smoked LED tail lamps. The headlight design inspired by the droid character in the Star Wars series. It looks so aggressive and eye-catchy. And one more thing is that the Hero Xtreme is the only motorcycle in its segment to get LED indicators. Talking about the instrument console, it is an inverter digital display. The layout of this motorcycle instrument console is very neat and clean. Other thing is, it's a bit difficult to read when the sun is right above your head. But it's very practical in the night time. The red line starts at 8500 RPM. It has a tachometer, speedometer, odometer, 2 trip meters, clock, fuel gauge, side stand indicator and some basic icons. But a gear position indicator is missing. Hope they will provide the gear indicator in the future. Talking about the switches, it has ignition and engine kill switch which is in the same switch, then hazard switch, high beam and the low beam, the indicator, the horn. The headlight illumination is decent. It's more than enough for a street motorcycle. Anyway, Hero has done a good job, a different approach towards this motorcycle, especially the side panels which flows from the fuel tank. It's a single unit. I have never seen this kind of design in this segment. It's something different. That's why the motorcycle looks unique. So that's it about the design part. Talking about the performance, it's a beginner friendly motorcycle. This motorcycle produces 15 bhp power and 15 Nm of torque. It has smooth and linear power delivery. You can easily handle this motorcycle. The mid-range has good torque. We get the better power delivery once you cross 4K RPM. Exactly 4000 to 7500 RPM has good torque. The throttle response is also good. They implemented 14 sensors in this machine to deliver best engine power output. Talking about the vibration, there is no noticeable vibration on this motorcycle. And talking about the engine heat, I didn't feel much heat when I was riding in the bumper-to-bumper traffic in Bangalore city. You could feel super smooth sound from the engine once you start this motorcycle. The exhaust note is very sweet and sporty. Let's hear the pure exhaust note. The cruising speed is around 80 to 85 km per hour. That is the sweet spot in this machine. You can push up to 90 km per hour. I have tested the top speed and I reached at 117 km per hour and it's bit climbing once you cross 100 km per hour. But the overall performance is impressive for a 160cc motorcycle. Talking about the clutch feel is very soft. I didn't feel any kind of pain on my wrist. The gearbox comes with a 5-speed gearbox. The gear shifting is precise and I didn't get any kind of false neutrals. It has short gearing ratios. So it's very useful when you ride in the bumper-to-bumper traffic scenarios, especially in Bangalore city. The first 2 gears are a bit quick. And talking about the ergonomics, the handlebar is in the upright position. Bit relaxed way they done the handlebar design. The seat height is 790 mm. It's a common seat height. I have planted foots. My height is 5.9 feet. So it's good for short as well as the medium height persons. The footpeg is in the comfortable position. I think it's very good for daily commute. You can handle this motorcycle in the city very easily and the maneuverability is good. You could easily filter through the bumper-to-bumper traffic scenarios. The seat is semi-soft and they used the premium material. It's quite wide and spacious. The rider has enough space to move around. The pillion seat is quite short. It's comfortable for street rides. Anyway, the rider seat is very comfortable. You don't feel any kind of issues when you ride it, even in the bad roads. Talking about the weight, this motorcycle is very lightweight. You don't have to put so much of effort to handle this. Very effortlessly you can handle this motorcycle. The power to weight ratio is good. The weight of this motorcycle is just 139 kg. The ground clearance is 167 mm, so you can ride this motorcycle without any kind of stress. Talking about the mileage, you will get around 45 to 50 km per liter in the city and 55 to 60 km per liter in the highway. The fuel tank capacity is 12 liter, so it's a decent tank range. Next thing is the braking. This has a single channel ABS and there is a 276 mm pedal disc in the front and a 220 mm pedal disc in the rear. And a 130 mm drum variant also is available. I will always suggest that to buy a dual disc variant instead of the drum variant. The braking setup is 2 piston floating calipers in the front and single piston on the rear. The brake bite is not so sharp. The brake has decent amount of stopping power. So you will feel decent amount of confidence when you apply the brakes. The straight line rod stability is good. You could do small amount of cornering. It's very stable in the city speed limit. You can ride up to 90 km per hour in the highway. After that you might feel bit wobbling issues because the rear suspension setup is tuned for city rides, not for the high speed. The front is telescopic, the rear is adjustable monoshock, the front suspension is medium hard and the rear is on the softer side. So it's very good for the Indian road condition and it's very comfortable. You can ride this motorcycle up to a good amount of distance without any kind of stress. The comfort is highly impressive in this motorcycle. This motorcycle comes with the MRF radial tires. The front section is 100 mm and the rear is 130 mm. It has good grip and good life. You will feel enough confidence when you ride in the dry as well as the wet conditions. Talking about the build quality, they tried to give pretty decent build quality. The paint quality and the plastic quality is very nice. The metal parts also is good. The welding also done very neatly. The body panels are quite strong. The switch quality also is decent. Overall, I am impressed with this motorcycle build quality. Talking about the price, the on-road price in Bangalore is 1.25 lakhs for the drum variant and 1.36 lakhs for the dual disc variant. Talking about the maintenance period is like the first service is at 500 km. After that, the service intervals are in every 3000 to 3500 km. The maintenance cost is around 500 to 800 rupees. The next question is who should buy this motorcycle? If you are looking for city ride, daily commute, you should feel very good comfort and good maneuverability and the machine should give good mileage and it should be a budget friendly motorcycle. Then you can prefer this motorcycle. So that's it about this motorcycle. If you stay in Bangalore, you need to do a test ride or bookings, you can contact Sai Hero. I will put the contact details in the description box so it will be useful for you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this video useful, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys for the support and ride safe. See you in the next video. Until then, take care and love from MotorCapsule.